I guess first and foremost, it's an honor to be here. Big fan of yours, and great, obvious introduction for the night. I actually hear there's a rumor going on that Punjabi people shoot first and they ask questions later. Is that true?
Yes, that's what happens. पहले गोली मारते हैं, उसके बाद पूछते हैं इसने किया क्या था. That's true. Yes.
Well, great. So I think what I covered a little bit in my beginning presentation today is rather than to talk about the technical stuff and all the stuff about technology, I basically talked about more or less about the path of achieving your dreams. And you being a very successful household name and being involved in Bollywood and basically there's probably not one person in India that doesn't know your name. You've gone through a path of success. So I guess for me, I'd love to know from a different perspective, what does success mean to you?
I think the success definition keeps changing at various stages of your life. When I was in school or college, I wanted to be an actor. So I wanted to be in a drama school. I stole 200 rupees from my mother's temple, went for an audition, got selected. So that was a success when I first time got enrolled in a drama school. When I got out of drama school, I wanted to be a theatre actor. I got theatre actor. When I got into movies, my first film, I was 27 when I played a 65-year-old man. I could only do that because I was a trained actor. So it kept changing. There is no end to parameters of success. I'll say what is my success now. I think it may sound cliche, but it doesn't matter because cliches come out of life. My success is that few years back I was running fast nowhere, and now I think I'm running slowly or walking slowly somewhere, because there is no dimension. Money wise, I'm happy. What you have made in 3 years, I think I've made in 30 years, and will never reach there. But I'm richer than you as a person, as a person who has gone through life. My experiences have made me richer. My failures have made me richer. I speak a lot on power of failure at various universities. I think I learn a lot from failure than from success, if you take the failure successfully. Success is very one-dimensional. At this stage of my life, success is that I am not insecure if I tomorrow don't have any films. I'm at school, I'll be happy. I'm a successful person today because I think differently. But about 5 years back, if I did not have 20 films shooting at the same time, I was petrified, I was paranoid about it. And then failure happened to me. My company went almost bankrupt. I had no movies, I had facial palsy, and I discovered that I'm back to square one after being so successful. And then I said, what do I do now? Because nothing is working out. So I did a play on the failures of my life, on my autobiography called Kuch Bhi Ho Sakta Hai, and that became the most successful venture of my life. I have earned so much money from that one-man show that no movies have given me. So it's very difficult to talk about definition of success that way. Success is this, that you come from a small town, there are a lot of people sitting here, and you are actually being interviewed or audition, I'm saying, interviewed by a person who is very successful in terms of perception. That's success to me. To me, to be able to entertain you is success. So I can come up with a very, very intelligent definition of success, but I don't have one. To me, success is being yourself. Very few people are successful that way, but I'm completely myself.
So is there any...
I'll make it easy for you. Every time I raise my hand, you have to clap.
So how about for those early years?
Sorry?
The early years before the success point. What advice can you give? What advice can you give for people that are still trying to achieve success?
I came here on the 3rd of June 1981. I had a regular job of a lecturer in a drama school in Lucknow. So somebody said that, why don't you come here? And I had exhausted myself in Lucknow, I had become popular, etc., etc. And I was told that I will be given a place to stay. And I discovered to my horror that it's a small room, 8 by 10 feet, and there are 3 more people sharing the room with me. And my landlady was a washerwoman. But strangely, my address was Anupam Kher, 2 by 15, Kherwadi, Kher Nagar, Kher Road, Bandra East. So I knew that I will make it. But they were horrible years. I don't want to glorify my struggle, but I've spent about 29 days in Bandra East railway station. I was homeless. But what kept me going was my optimism. What kept me going that I will make it one day, because my grandfather said that if you work hard and if you're honest, you will make it. And I never want to prove him wrong. So my early years, if you look it from a different perspective, they were horrible, but I did not know. You see, till you become rich, you do not know what poverty is.
That's true.
Yeah, so it's as simple as that. I came to this city with 31 rupees. Today, I will always be millionaire as compared to 31 rupees. But if I compare my last year's income to this year, and even if I have lost 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs or a crore of rupees, then I am a poorer person this year. But I never judge my status from last year. I always go back to those 31 rupees. In fact, it's so strange. For my first film, I got 10,000 rupees. 10,000 is how many dollars, so that I can. $200 I got for my first film, entire film. And for my next film, because suddenly I was discovered a new sensation, etc., etc. For my next film, 10,000 rupees was my signing amount. Those 10,000 rupees I found so difficult to spend completely, because I was the first person in 100 years of my family who saw 10,000 rupees together. So they were never finishing. That was the best part of it. I took my brother who used to work in a tin factory. I said, let's go to Holiday Inn. So we went to Holiday Inn, we ordered chicken tandoori, we ordered beer, and we ordered all that. So I said, okay, these 10,000 rupees will be finished. The bill was 947 rupees. I was so disappointed. I bought my brother to a 5-star hotel and the money is not. But that 10,000 rupees joy will never come back.
That's true.
So I think success, coming back to your previous question, success is remembering those days and not getting upset about these days.
That's great.